What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilkin. I'm coming back today with another DanChro video. Now, I've had some big questions here about battle power and all that stuff. I am still, days later, I hate to admit, still working on getting this very hard quest done. And one of the big problems that we've had, and this came to my attention earlier tonight with the stream, or I guess technically last night by the time you watch this, is that when your battle power is this slow on these other quests, it cuts your attack power in half. So I'm trying to figure out how we can get this battle power up and what really affects this. So it came to my attention that I have a UR memory, or UR scene, I guess I should say, that is still level 1 on my team. And I really need to upgrade that. But my question became, to what extent do these memories affect your battle power? Well, we're going to find out right now. So, current battle power is 19,650. Okay? I've got the seer memory right here. Scene, whatever you want to call it. Technically, I guess in game it's called scenes. If we go to upgrade here, I'm just going to grab her scene card here. Now, obviously, max, she's going to be level 60. That's going to be a whole other situation. We're just, we could limit break her, but to limit break her, I'd need some duplicates and all that stuff. It is what it is. I just want to get her up to level 30 and see what she does. Now, as far as the just raw stats of this card, now every card's going to be a little bit different. When the game starts, 25% reduced special move cooldown to self. And that means that essentially whoever she's tied to is going to get their special move off that much faster, which is really good. And that's once she's, fully maxed out. Current value is literally the same, actually. Oh, no, I take the back. Current value is 25%. Max value is 100%. So, but to do that, we've obviously got a limit break and all that stuff. I don't think this is going to change much when we're at level 30. Probably what it'll do is it'll jump up by 25% each time we limit break or something of that nature. But let's see what happens here. So, 19,650 for our battle power. We're just going to go ahead and auto-select this, take her up to level 30. Okay. That is what it is. We can't go any higher without limit breaking, which means I've got to get some dupes of her. It does seem, if you saw the video that we dropped, probably by the time this goes up, on the battle pack and all that stuff, it seems like we're going to get tons of scenes. So as far as limit breaking scenes, I think that's going to be inevitable. That's going to happen pretty regularly. I don't think we're going to have, in the first 6 months, you might be struggling to see some fully maxed limit broken scenes, except from like whales and stuff. But it does seem like it's going to happen relatively quickly. But I digress. Let's find out how much battle power just between a level 1 and a level 30, what difference does it make? So, go back here to story quest. We're going to go to our very hard quests. Go back to this. Battle 1. I don't know why. I was expecting that to be a little more impressive. So I'm trying to essentially, in all these units, find another roughly about 2,500 total power. Now, level 30, she increased our power about 220? Yeah, 220 right on the money. So I've got an SR over here. Let's see if the SR increases that to the same extent, or if there's kind of a drop-off here. So let's double check here. Which SR with that, so I don't have to move things around and muddle the waters here. So that is this scene card. So this is level 2. Okay. Not really worried about what the stats are and all that stuff. I do know that we probably would get more out of an SSR, but for the sake of argument, what happens? Ooh, Max is level 10 with him. And we can't limit break. Thankfully, I have the limit break items here, but I don't really want to do that. I don't expect this is actually going to change much. Let's find out. Okay, let's go to very hard here. It did a little bit. It actually did a little bit. Let's try an SSR. Just for the sake of all things. So, once again, the arithmetic here. We had 250 added for a UR. Okay. So we had what? 40? 50. 50 added for level 10 SR. It's not terrible. So 19,920. Let's go ahead and this one actually can be limit broken. It looks like I've got a limit break of him. Let's go ahead and use this. Let's get him up. Oh, we don't have him all the way to level 20. We'll just see what happens at level 18. Let's see what happens here because I am now out of materials. I gotta go farm some up now. So, that's the wrong screen. Story quest. Very hard. It did a little bit. It did a little bit. Did about, what, another 70-ish? Obviously, URs can be the biggest bang for the buck. You really are shooting for those URs. Really makes me really want to test the level 1 UR, the level 50 UR. In fact, I have a way we can do that as well. Might as well just see what happens here. So we're right at 20,060. If I take Tiona off and I put her on, I really don't have any real interest in using Cassandra, but let's see here. Oh, wow. That's a huge difference in power. That's a massive difference in power. Now, we also lost a few other things down there, obviously. Let's go ahead and auto set this back up. So your equips do make a bit of a difference here. Yeah, very interesting. Now, obviously, if I had some SSR equips, that would actually be better. Just for the sake of curiosity, let's see what happens if we go to a level 1 SSR assist versus the level 30. That's actually a sizable difference. The assist makes a pretty sizable difference. So, these are all just some of the raw numbers. Let's take level 1. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. It's actually, the assist may have made more of an impact. Let's actually do the raw numbers on this. Let's change this over. I'll go ahead and auto set that up. Okay. So we're at 2260 right now. If I take him and just put on the level 1, that's 1845. Once again, let's reapply Hermes. And let's take Eyes and replace her with Gareth, who also is a yellow unit, so he's going to get all the other boosts. So adventures do make a little bit more of an impact, but not a huge amount. That's actually a little shocking. I didn't think assists would hold that much weight. So there you guys go. Those are the raw numbers on the difference between your battle power between level 1s and level 30s. It does tell you also that these extra equips and things like that do make a heck of a difference. So honestly, if my Cassandra was leveled up a little better, she probably would get us right to the brink of where we need to be. The only downside is I'm losing the 10%, but it might actually be worthwhile. She might actually, in fact, look, just being there, she's got us that much higher than just the SSR. So that's probably one of the next things I need to work on. There you guys go. Those are the raw numbers. That's basically how battle power is calculated. Obviously, then you want to just sit here and we could find out how much this equip costs. You could just play with a lot of this on your own. Let's just go ahead and remove this. So go back here. So 17,870 and remove, and we're down to, I added literally nothing. Made no difference at all. That's impressive. Let's remove the UR. Okay, that actually made a difference. So there you guys go. As a crash course in how battle power is calculated. Obviously, you can go a little bit deeper into this. I was just curious, like, what was the legitimate difference between level 1 and level 30? And then we just went on a deep dive. Why not? Obviously, there's much further we could go, but for now, I think that's just a good basic overview. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what kind of battle power deep dives you guys want to see, and what kind of questions you guys have in the comments regarding how teams are fabricated. Because obviously, you know, now I've lost my little boost here. As you can see, everyone else has got a 10% boost for their attribute. With her, I've actually lost that. So there's something to be said about that as well. Nevertheless, we continue to learn each and every day. Like, comment, share. I'll be back with more DanChro for you guys coming up here real soon.